Look over here!
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
Oh, there you are. What kind of pitch would it take?
Have you figured it out?
Not yet.
The old man who...
The very same. But... Or at the very least, he'd have made sure he got his pound of flesh in return.
I couldn't find the...
Then we...
Void matter reactivity.
That child is the Axis. Looks like it's time the Axis... Oh, what if...
And the confidentiality?
No sympathy for my...
None of what you're playing will be like hot on my live stream because it blocks like.
Go to Honami. I already approved your leave of absence.
Why?
Like
to
what
test
you're listening to.
Even once the exit, but it could. So before I give you the.
Understood.
Take 2. Go on. A Black Shore's member.
Understood. I am at...
Yes, I'm listening. So it's about Denia.
Lady Miko, can you hear me?
Yes. You may call me Hiyuki.
Understood, Lady Hiyuki. Most of the left behind in Honami City have been relocated, but a few, the ones whose regrets run deepest, still roam the danger zones. Their unfulfilled desires concentrate the Lament's power. An incident just waiting to happen. With you here, I feel better about the situation.
Protecting Honami is the duty of the Miko of... Actually, I have a favor to ask.
Is it about Gyokuro? We're in the process of narrowing down her location.
I am in your debt.
Oh, it's nothing. If it weren't for you back then, I would have... Anyway, I'll leave this area to you.
You can rely on me. Was there something else you wanted to say?
Nothing, Lady Hiyuki. It's...
You are...
Yes.
Miko or Flaming, everyone else thought we were done.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter, please. Just say it.
The Thrnodian has...
But you defeated it, again. And one day you'll drive it away from Ashin.
Yes. I hear your wish. And I promise, one day... I failed their hopes. No matter how many times we drive it back, the Thrnodian always returns. When will we be freed from this nightmare, Ashinohara?
This is all your fault. Eternal Miko, huh? You're all useless. How do you even dare show your face in Hunhami? They're dead! Powerful people. I knew you couldn't hold up Lady Miko.
If you need, it's all right. Place all your pain, all your resentment upon me. May your soul be grounded. If I had been stronger, could I have saved them? If only...
Lady... Oh, you are! She told me.
Hiyuki.
Yes! Hiyuki! My sister said if I hid here and prayed with all my heart.
Little one, what's your name? Your hands are cold. Have you been waiting?
Kana. My sister, Lady Miko.
It's all right. She asked you... Yes, you did well, Kana.
Lady Miko. Sister said, Lady Miko.
Of course. We'll...
When we find her, let's eat red bean pudding.
Then you'll need to make a lot of it. Can you manage that?
Pinky promise. We'll make then, even if the Thrnodian comes back. We'll have...
It's a promise then. We'll make a lot of pudding. Red bean pudding. Gyokuro always did have a weakness for sweets like that. This time, will I find her traces and...
Hello, Lady Miko. My final wish was...
Your final wish?
Yes, it's all right. But I thought if I'm going...
I've heard of cases. You truly only wish...
I mean, when I heard Honami...
You shouldn't have taken...
I know. So I came all this way to make the wish in person.
Very well. Then tell me, what is your true wish?
I wish for world peace. For people to stop living in fear of the lament. I want everyone to survive it. Lady Miko, my wish is that there will never be another Miko of Flaming Sakura.
I see. Then
I know it will.
After all, you are the eternal Miko. No. If you wished, you could cut down this avatar at any moment. But I think you'll find this far more interesting.
Yakuro's Shiratori.
I know the Fractidus has cost Ashinohara its fair share of grief. I had dealings with the previous Miko. It wasn't exactly a pleasant chat. But I promise you, her death was just as you once witnessed. She met the fate all Mikos of Flaming Sakura share. She died, burning her future to ash to pay for the present. Aren't you even a little curious? If this makes you uncomfortable, feel free to cut through space and leave. This face of mine, of course, is entirely at your mercy.
No need to dull my blade.
She wears the exact same expression as the previous Miko. I suppose one day she too will be reduced to ashes by her own wish. Oh, eternal Miko. Is she simply arrogant? Or just a coward?
A peaceful Honami. Why bother with such an illusion? Yakuro.
Lady Gyokuro, guess what? My parents and my big sister finally taught me how to make red bean pudding. Want to try mine?
I'll look at it later.
I'd love to. You know I can't resist red bean pudding. Wouldn't miss your special batch for the world, Kana-chan.
Anyway, I'm here. What is it?
My. Can't a sister just want to see her favorite girl without a reason?
That's not what I meant.
There's that serious little face. I just wanted to chat. Always relaxes me. So, how are things at the Flaming Sakura?
The usual. Many came to make wishes.
The Thronodian's active cycle is almost here. Death will be of prayers for safety, peace, victory. The Miko of Flaming Sakura is the bridge between people and the divine. A wish jar for all their hopes. We must listen to every single one.
Lately, I've been hearing you ring this to grant those wishes. You burn your future using. You should have stepped down already, Anil.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine. You tell me, little Hiyuki.
Yes.
You, enough about the Suzu. Stay and have some pudding with me instead. I know a wonderful little shop. Always practicing archery under that sakura tree. What a bore!
Here we go again. I'm going back.
You sure? Come on! Consider granting your big sister's wish.
I only came because you called. I put my work on hold. Besides, I don't like red bean pudding.
Huh? I keep forgetting you have the world's most boring palate. What a shame. I'll just have to enjoy all by my lonesome then.
Gyokuro never once spoke of her own wishes. If only I had chosen to go with her. should go there. One more look will be enough.
Still regretting that you didn't step into that shop and try that red bean pudding with the former Miko, aren't you?
What's your point?
The peaceful streets of Honami, the sweetness of red bean pudding. You know none of it is real. The illusion didn't deceive you, Miko of Flaming Sakura. You were the one who deceived yourself. Desperate to play pretend? Why not commit? Please, this performance is only beginning. Miko of Flaming Sakura, do not forget the regret you carried here. You never forgot the lives you failed to save, nor their final, fading cries.
You've been watching me?
Among all the Mikos of Flaming Sakura, you're the most special. Only you could peer into the Sutsu and see a future so utterly pitch black.
This is...
Oh, you've heard the stories, of course. But none of them know what Rover really endured to reach this point.
Rover. This is... the Threnodian.
Go on. The next act awaits you. Don't waver now, Yuki. That instinctive revulsion you're feeling will guide you down a path diametrically opposed to my own. You must walk this road. Only then will you understand, accept, and finally see where you went wrong. Just as As you suspected, both Jinjo and Honami once lay beneath the Threnodian's shadow. But only in Jinjo did the night give way to dawn.
You.
I would never achieve them, or hide the price they paid. That is their price. And likewise, I would never achieve ours.
Nova. Did she truly consume the Threnodian's power? This blade. It's as sharp as they promised. Once business in Lahairoi is settled, I'll take it back to Ashinohara.
You needn't doubt. This is, in fact, my ploy for you. What else would you call laying the very path you've dreaded most bare before your feet? Keep walking. The way forward is the only way left.
The inverted tower. I read the reports. Another place reduced to ruin by the Threnodian.
A nation that placed its faith in the Sentinel, yet its blessed maiden was spawned by the Threnodian Leviathan. Deliciously absurd, isn't it?
I read the incident reports. It was the Threnodian scheme.
Obvious enough. And from it, I obtained the precise counterweight to tip the scales.
The power of assimilation.
Precisely. After all, isn't that blessed maiden living proof? Proof that harnessing the Threnodian's power is a viable path.
Is this
the fall of Imperator? As you know, even a sentinel can't be a crutch for humanity forever. Now, why not step into the role yourself? Experience Renacita's conclusion firsthand. Oh, and I made a personal appearance for the grand finale in Renacita. I couldn't very well abandon my rather childish subordinates like that, could I? A light so blinding it lays bare all the filth. The world where every prayer is answered. Just like a dream, wouldn't you say? Ah, if only Ashinohara could have... You had so many companions fighting at your side.
every single time she succeeds? succeeded in saving them. If only I could have. Ashinohara. Am I envious of what she has achieved?
A little sideshow before the end. You don't mind, do you?
Could I have...
Take your time. We're almost at the finale. Come, let's go.
You showed me all this. Because the Fraxidus wants to replicate the assimilation. You want me for the
I won't deny it. After all, among all the Mikos of Flaming Sakura, that is your gift. Your tap.
It is a dangerous curse.
From Ashinohara's legends and the Space Trek Collective's investigative reports, you know who Rover is by now. As a savior yourself, what do you think of...
She's strong.
You can afford to be more effused, but let's be brutally honest. This Solaris is full of dark corners like on you, Miko of What If Then? The weak, those not blessed by fate, and yet... Is it really fair to place the weight of an entire world on a single pair of shoulders? Solaris needs more saviors, doesn't it? I'm just using the Threnodian to bring more of them into this world.
You mean... you want to...
I've tried before, but a miracle like Fleur-de-Lis, even the one that appeared in Renacita at the end, was just a hollow, mute... But with your help, everything changes. You could wield the Threnodian's power just as Rover did. Onami would not be a ruin. And Ashinohara.
I have to admit, your proposition is tempting. I desire vengeance against the Threnodian. But I will not discard my dignity as a human for it. I will...
You stand on Honami's soil. You stand on a graveyard of millions. Go on. Ask them if your dignity as a human, eternal Miko. You've crawled through countless defeats, barely... When you fall, you will take up the Sutsu. We could always talk about the former Miko. The bodies of the left behind are ephemeral. You'll find I have a far more durable proposal.
candy. It's a new flavor. Sigrika and Linnae suggested.
All right, Luke. What's the word on this Exostrider plan?
My conversation with Lucilla went well. She's on your side. You're showing... That said, you've been a student here for less than a year. You'll need the Space Trek Collective's approval to officially activate the Exostrider. Their biggest financial backer is the new Federation. And of course, they answer to an entire board of investors. And to them, the Exostrider is definitely a high-value asset. I've been flooding their desks with reports.
And were they rejected?
We got a meeting. But when that much money's involved, conflicts of interest... Unlike Jinzhou or Rinasida, they've got far too many cooks in the kitchen.
I'm worried we don't have that kind of time.
Exactly. Which is why we're going to strike first. It all comes down to this guy. This is Chase, head of the Space Trek Co. President Lucilla, Professor Mornier, and I have all put in a good word. Chase started as a low-level employee at Ashridge Energy in the new Fed. After that, he left the government and started diving into multiple large-scale, and he's sharp, low-profile, and very smooth. At his age, normally, they'd pick Academy synchronists who have been signing...
Sounds like his attitude changed. Does that have something to do with the changes you mentioned?
Come in. Let's talk over some hot drinks. I heard Lucilla asked for your help after the ceremony. How did it feel working with her?
Well, at first she was pretty dominant, steering the conversation the whole time. But now I understand it's because this academy means so much to her.
Based on your intel, the reactor core has been but recent readings from the Institute's Strider Gate monitors, void matter reactivity is spiking. The Space Trek Collective is getting twitchy. If Threnodian Aleph 1 breaks the seal, all of Solaris will be at risk. Not just... Now, the Collective didn't establish itself here with... Problem is, every one of those plans would scorch decades of science. Which, in our case, actually gives us some leverage. Enough to have a real conversation with their head.
Then I'll convince him. I'll show him the lowest cap. Luke, you mentioned you have contacts in...
Guaranteed. What are you thinking?
Lahai Roy is closed off from the outside world. Public comms are probably tapped by Fraxidus moles inside the Academy.
I see. Give me a moment. I'll establish the link and leave the rest to you.
I received your call, Rover. Is the situation in Lahai Roy that dire? You look exhausted.
My frequency loss has been resolved. But Lahai Roy is under imminent Threnodian threat. I need your help, Shorekeeper.
Understood. For this purpose, both I and the Black Shores exist.
Any additional intel on the Exostrider within the Tethys system? Verified or not, I trust Luke. You can speak freely.
Records confirm that Luke Herson has been providing critical assistance and intelligence to the Black Shores. I trust your judgment. After the founding of Star Torch Academy, most information fell under their seal of secrecy. However, in its early days, you mediate negotiations between the Academy and the Roya. Through that, this space trek collective fears that due to the Exoswarm's division, the Exostrider, even upon awakening, might not have enough power to face the Threnodian. Observing how Sentinels work with their resonators, they theorized that the Exostrider shared. However, considering your link with the Exostrider, the Tether system does not. We have intel that deep beneath Lahai Roy lies the keystone. It rests directly atop the seal on the Strider Gate. You can think of it as a kind of lock. You do not need a cockpit to pilot the Exostrider. So long as its activation sequence remains unobstructed, you may pilot it using the keystone.
Is it because I'm its arbiter?
Precisely. For one who shares its origin, a cockpit would be more of a hindrance. As for Imeth, I think Dr. Luke's proposal is viable.
You mean using the exoswarm-like shell that appeared in the cockpit to look for her?
Yes, the connection between frequencies.
Sure. While I'm there, the Black Shores will need to keep a closer eye on Lahai Roy.
I understand.
I'm counting on you, Shorekeeper.
As long as I may be of help to you, I am content.
Yep.
Please return safely from this.
I will. Don't worry.
I'll inform Lucilla.
What do you think?
Nobody has a plan. At the end of the day, it all comes down to the person.
Why do we have to pay for the food we developed ourselves?
Let's just make do with a Nutri-Pack for now.
You might want to brace yourself.
Which button do I...
Mr. Chase, this is the student I mentioned, Rover. Our best hope for piloting the Exostrider.
Save the intro, President Lucy.
Before. In my past life at the Academy?
Let's just get... I wanted to wait for the... So tell me.
To find Imeth and put down...
Imeth.
She's beyond the Strider Gate.
But finding one person...
Stopping the Threnodian is my... Look, we have the same objective. So like you said, let's just get down to it. If void matter erupts, Lahai Roy is ground zero. Every one of your projects will take a hit.
Regarding Aleph. What we need is for the Exo to do that. Right now, the replica is in it.
Drive replica.
To complete the drive replica. Without them, here's the verdict. But remember, our objective and your personal mission gets 10 minutes. That's the max duration our void matter barriers can cover the Strider. After 10 minutes, you return to Lahai Roy, whether you found Imeth or not. Do you accept?
Deal. One more thing. I won't be using a cockpit. Just show me the way to the Keystone and have the Exostrider ready. That's all I need.
Lucilla, run on. The moment the numbers hit green.
There's something else.
Go on.
The Fraxidus.
Ah, that's what...
You mean...
That's the one. But don't let it distract you. I have a reliable friend keeping an eye. You just focus on waking the giant.
The Black Shores just sent a formal communication request. They're offering full support for Lahire. You handle it, Lucilla. You have a better read on the situation than I do. If there's anything else you want to...
I'm surprised you're placing this much trust in Rover, authorizing her so readily. Any particular reason?
We're different, President. I'm a businessman, and businessmen trust their instincts for a good investment. The Threnodian could strike at any... And with the timeline we have...
Understood.
Of course. If this fit...
Ugh, that guy gives me the creeps. What kind of place is the new Federation anyway? Nah, are they all gonna be like that?
We'll find out when we get there, Abby.
Cafeteria for lunch together?
So you're that student, huh? Lucilla filled me in on everything. This synchronization test is far more... If you feel anything off, you call it. Good. The cabin systems are... I hope.
Neural network connected. Tactical model constructed. Resonator vital signs synchronized.
One with the sound. Enduring the fight. None shall whisper.
Test complete. Recording synchronization rates data. Cockpit opening. Please exit according to the safety protocols.
How did you get all the way here from...
She wanders into the academy sometimes. Usually her caretaker bot escorts her back.
We'll go back together in a bit, okay?
So the little Terra can be. Yes. The last day I taught her, she wrote. She didn't even get upset. Just smiled. Now she's back, but... Lucilla told me you're her...
Yes.
And you're planning to pilot...
That's the plan.
Sounds like an absurd...
I know.
When what your test results... I hope that absurd plan of yours works. And the results are out. We'll let you know when it's ready.
Cassette.
One is the sound.
I don't know. Nope.
So, we're finally going to where that giant eye is hiding?
Yeah. And Abby, if you think it's stronger...
I've got this. But, we don't know how much strength is hiding behind that gate, huh?
Our priorities are the data and IMF. A direct fight with Aleph 1 can wait until the drive replica is ready.
Hey, Rover, are you leaving now? Yeah, I was worried. Figured I'd catch you before you left. So, you're gonna pilot the Exostrider. You feel nervous? I know you're awesome and all, but nobody's ever done this before. Nobody knows if the Exostrider will even move, or what else might go wrong. Everything's felt so heavy at the Academy lately.
Lene.
Look. But just when I was ready to find the Threnodian, I just have to stand here and watch you walk into danger alone.
I'd feel worse if I dragged everyone in the High Roy. Of course, if things get really desperate, we'll have to face it together. But for now, when I look at all the students who came here chasing their dreams, I want them to stay students, because
dang, that's a heavy title. But I get what you're saying. Making you waste time on a pep talk when you've got a world to save? I do need to grow up, but I won't just sit around. I'll be on standby. Whatever the Academy needs to support your mission, I'm in. And when this is all over, we're going for a drive. Can't wait for that day to come. Professor Mornier's up ahead. Good luck out there, my friend.
Temporary passage is complete. The Black Shores will keep a team on.
Thank you.
The High Roy is a top priority.
Ah, you're here.
Is that the way to the Strider?
Yes. This temporary pass, both the Strider case and the Keystone are, and... What happened? Professor Monnier! She suddenly bolted into the cassette. This is...
Can I see it? I'll give it back in a moment.
This ID number.
Why did you want to bring this now?
It may be, and Dr. Luke did so. Or it could be the however, this doesn't...
Yeah, I've kept it with... I'll head to the Deemer Plains now.
I'll have to stay here. But I'll be fully supporting you.
I count on you to watch my back. With what we accomplished with Helios?
I won't let you down, Mentor.
Let's go.